I gave me away. I could have knocked off the evening, but I lonely landed my wants in her hands. In a way, I felt you were leaving me, and I was sure I wouldn't find you at home. And you let me down. You could have knocked off the evening, but you lonely let him push under your bone. You let me down. There's no use deceiving. Neither of us wanna be alone. And you're coming home. And you're coming home. And you're coming home. And you're coming home. I gave me away. I could have knocked off the evening, but I was lonely looking for someone to hold. In a way, I lost all I believed in, and I never found myself so alone. Then you let me down. You could call if you needed, but you lonely got yourself locked, and instead you let me down. Well, it's one thing we cheated, but you took him all the way through your bed. And now you're coming home. I'm trying to forgive, you're coming home. And I'm trying to forget, you're coming home. I'm trying to move on, you're coming home. And you haven't called yet, you're coming home. And I'm trying to forgive, and you're coming home. I'm just trying to forget, and you're coming home. And trying to move on, you're coming home. But you haven't called, you're coming home. Nah, 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 you're coming home. And you're coming home. You're coming home. I gave me away. I could have knocked off the evening, but I lonely loomed her into my bone. You let me down. There's no use deceiving now. Neither of us wanna be alone.
Older brother, restless soul, lie down. Lie for a while with your ear against the earth, and you hear your sister sleep talking. Say your hair is long but not long enough to reach her to me. But your beard someday might be. And she woke up in her cold sweat on the floor, next to a family portrait drawn when you were 4, and beside a jar of 2-cent coins that are no good no more. She lay aside. Father, weary soul, you'll drive back to the home you made on the mountainside. With that ugly, terrible thing that's papers for the walls and a lonely ring. A lonely ring. Sit on your porch and pluck your strings. Oh, and you'll find somebody you can blame, and you'll follow the creek that runs out into the sea, and you'll find the peace of the Lord
sunshine, blamed and framed. I'm frozen in the picture, hanging in the space you left inside me. I climbed upstairs into the final scene, waiting for the credits to appear, for all the years that I've been starring in a film with you and leading with a star I knew. But I'm waking up in a long beam of light, where the dust is dancing as the music fades. On my way out for the very last time, off my doorstep, straight into the sunshine, walking west and following the coastline, looking for a sea change. Oh, we led me here when the world began, and the breakers shook the moonlit sand. Saw your pale face shining through the spray, and I was blown away with the feeling I was starring in a film with you and leading with a star I